What are we doing today, Shelby?
Oh, I'm going to try and use this. It's so heavy.
Oof. You have to push. So what happened?
It's a disaster. So for starters, we got a scooter with no helmet, and you need the helmet to be able to finish your ride. But then my scooter wouldn't go, so there's obviously something wrong with it. And then it was a bit of a palaver trying to find another one, because when people have got them, they then put them in their back gardens to use them later. So now we've had to walk to find another one.
I'm told there's a full-size PC-12 in there, which will be really hard for me to keep my hands off. But come with us, we'll go have a look around here today. So Global Delights is our video sponsor for today. They provide food and drink from Australia and New Zealand at unbeatable prices. So if you've visited either one of these places or are up for trying something new, be sure to go check them out. They have a wide selection from each country. They even have a clearance section, updated regularly, and a chance to get your favourite item even cheaper. They also offer bulk buys and bundle offers on selected products. We also offer gift cards and gift boxes. So if you are buying for a friend, you can add a special message to your gift card to your friend or your loved one to add the personal touch to this gift. You can also decide when it's sent, and it will be sent via email to that person. They also have a dedicated chat channel where you can ask for product requests, find out when your item is going to be delivered. Lastly, if you sign up to their emails, you'll also receive a 10% off voucher on your first purchase. Where are we, Shelby?
In a museum.
What museum is it?
Royal Doctors Museum?
Royal Flying Doctors Museum.
Oh yeah, whatever it is. I just
Royal
get
Flying
dragged
Doctors
along.
Museum. Well, right. Okay. There's a Zero Japanese plane above here. Is that?
In the first attack, which began just before 10 a.m., Cape bombers hit shipping.
So over here we can see the newly acquired PC-24, which brings faster travel and longer ranges, so they can reach further places and reach there sooner. Over here there's some models of some Japanese aircraft. So over here, this was the first transceiver they used to communicate to the Royal Flying Doctors in the outback. So this is how they used to call for the Royal Flying Doctors and receive messages alerting them to when they arrive. So over here you can see the PC-12 sat there. We'll go and have a look at that in a moment. Just walking over here, there's a VR headset that you can put on there, and you can watch day in the life of the Royal Flying Doctors. It's like an immersive experience. Just walking down here, I noticed this picture, it looked pretty cool. on the wall. Just walking now to the rear of the aircraft with the clear writing on the back and the short for the Royal Flying Doctor Service. Just walking down the side. Obviously I can get down there, the second part of the other wing has been taken off. The eagle-eye viewers will notice that two of the propellers are actually on the wrong way. I don't know if that was deliberate or an accident, but those pilots and aviation enthusiasts out there will notice this. So we take a walk back round to the front of the aircraft. We get a chance to go inside and see what it looks like. Here we are then, the front. You see that other propeller that's on the wrong way? There we go, so climbing in for the forward entry door now. Inside. This is the cockpit to the left, and that's where the patients are. Obviously, being a pilot myself, I took a strong interest in the cockpit and thought, why not? Let's take a seat and have a look around. To my surprise, the control column still worked. And some aircraft that you sit in, that is stiff and you can't move it. It was nice to have a good look around once I'd finally managed to squeeze myself to the right hand seat. So some of the original instruments still function, you can still turn the knobs on them. Some of them are just pictures, so like the engine instruments were just pictures. Some of the switches work, so you could mock starting up the PC-12. But yeah, it was pretty cool to sit inside this cockpit. And there's me looking back, and Shelby's made herself at home on one of the stretchers there. So at this point, I think it's best we go and see what she is doing.
Charging. And shocking. Oh, clear. Everyone's clear. Shocking. Alright, it's back in the river. Alright. Goodness me.
I'll show you how to start the plane. So she said it's got battery in it. Come up here. So even I couldn't resist sitting there and showing Shelby how to start a PC-12. Here we go. We now exit. Shelby playing around with the window blind. So exiting down the rear stairs of the PC-12 to have a further look around the museum. So here we can see a copy of the letter that was sent to the Prime Minister at the time requesting help to fund the Australian Flying Doctor Service, is what it was called back then. So it was part funded by the government. It started initially with a de Havilland 50, it was called, which I think is similar to a puss moth, but I think there might be some slight differences. There's a single pilot with 4 passengers inside, and they used that to transport people from the outback who were in trouble to the local hospital, and they used to lease the aircraft off Qantas for something silly. I think it was like 2 shillings or $2 at the time. It's probably more so the shillings. So some history there on the wall. I've actually walked around this the wrong way, but there's a lot to read and a lot of information to learn. There's a good gift shop where you can purchase items that the proceeds will go to the Royal Flying Doctors. You've got shirts and hats. There's a nice view there out across the bay. Fortunately, you can't swim in Darwin because of the crocodiles. There's a lot of World War II shipwrecks just outside there, but you can't get there because there's crocodiles, so nobody daren't brave it. But I suppose it's a respectful thing to leave the war graves as they are untouched, as the human has a habit of going and trying to find out the answers to everything and scavenge the place. So there's some more gifts there, lots to choose from, adults and kids alike. And let's put Shelby around the corner. Royal Doctors Museum down at Darwin Wharf.
Yeah, I think so.
The wharf, yeah.
The wharf, yeah.
We came back on the scooter. We didn't want to film that though because
I didn't crash.
Shelby didn't crash this time. She did crash on the way there. Unfortunately, I didn't get it on camera because she was so far behind me. If I've learned anything moving forward, then she needs to go in front. So at least if she does crash, I can film it.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad. I didn't quite notice the pavement was higher level than the grass, so I kind of went off into the grass, into a fence. But it was alright. It's fine. It wasn't that awful.
So what have you learnt then? Maybe stay on paths.
Yeah, and like don't look around everywhere else but where I'm going.
Something what you're supposed to do anyway.
Yeah, but I was like, oh, look at the scenery, look at all the art, and then, oh, there's a tree, and then before you know I'm in a bush, so...
Okay.
It's what it is.
Well, we might go on them again, maybe.
Yeah, they're quite fun.
Yeah.
I like them.
Yeah, they are good fun. But what do you think of the museum? Museum was good, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's good, informative.
Yeah.
A lot of information. There's a lady in there called Gigi, she was really nice, wasn't she?
She was great.
Full of information, so it's definitely worth visiting and getting some knowledge.
Yeah. Anything you want to know about Darwin, she knows.
Exactly. She's very good.
See you on the next one.
Bye.
Bye.